Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching Stranger Things Season 2 Episode 1. If you want to watch our uncut season reactions, link to the patrons down below.
Last episode, a lot of stuff happened. It was like the final battle against the Demogorgon. We had Hopper and Joyce go into the Upside Down to try and find Will, and they did find him, and he had this like massive snake all the way down his throat. The suction on it was mad, the way he was pulling it out. Oh,
yeah, that was deep in there. Like, it's disgusting. Like, just looking, we got a big look at the Upside Down world last step, and just looking around, it's so slimy looking and dirty, gross. There's not much sign of life apart from these sort of bugs and the Demogorgon. I don't think there is much else there.
there was that egg, and we were trying to decipher
Yeah.
whether that meant there's something else in there, or whether that was the egg from where the Demogorgon hatched.
For all we know, it's reproduced and there's loads of little demons incoming. Like, is that the only one? We don't know.
And we don't really know where the Demogorgon is currently, because we saw 11 like take both herself and the Demogorgon out, but we don't know where they went.
She did a very noble thing and sacrificed herself so Mike and Lucas and Dustin didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh god, it was so sweet. Like, Mike and Elle kissed and it was so adorable, and then he just got his heart broken seeing, you know, the girl he likes sacrifice herself for him and save the day. Like, oh, it's so sad. I just hope all is well and she's like sort of transported them back to the Upside Down world and she's like hiding there or something.
Well, we saw that Hopper was leaving Eggos in the forest, so
Yes.
there's a potential that she's still out there in our world.
Yeah, it's really cute, like that bit where Hopper leaves some food in the basket for 11 because he knows the food she likes, and I think he has hope that she's still out there. He doesn't give up hope, and he hasn't with Will, so it shows his commitment to these kids.
Yeah. And Will is back in the land of the living now, but at the end of the episode he was still throwing up like little slugs or something in the bathroom, and he pretended like everything was fine. No, Will, that is not fine.
No, and it was kind of frustrating because we know why he did it. He doesn't want to worry his mum and Jonathan any more than he already has, and that's not his fault. But he needs to tell someone if something's wrong, and something clearly is. You shouldn't be throwing up worms and stuff. I just hope he's not sick with something. Like, who knows? That place is grim. Like, he could have got some sort of virus. He could be turning into a Demogorgon. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine he turns into one of those gross things?
Oh, not poor little Will.
I know, the effort we have got to bring him back, it can't all be in vain.
And Nancy and Jonathan had their own fight with the Demogorgon in the house, which was quite
It
funny.
was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. And I just remember when Steve came in, it was so good.
Yeah.
So
Swinging
good.
that
That's one of my
bat around.
favourite bits. Yeah, like, she was like, what the hell is all this? Like, Nancy's got a bloody gun pointed at his head like, get out! And he was just like, what the hell? Like, you're my girlfriend, what are you doing? But at the end, Nancy gave Jonathan a camera and it was super sweet. Like, she got him a little Christmas gift.
Yeah.
But she was still with Steve, and I'm like, why? You have a connection with Jonathan. You're like demon hunters. That is epic.
It surprised me
Steve
as well
was
that Steve and Nancy were still together. I figured that they'd broken up already because of all the bad things that transpired between them. But I guess they just stayed together, and yeah, it doesn't feel right because Nancy clearly likes Jonathan. So
There's a spark. You can't give up that. And Steve called her a slut in front of the whole town. Like, what?
he cleaned it off after though.
I don't care if he
Yeah.
cleaned it off. He said it.
I know.
What's done is done. But I am glad he like stood up to his friends. Those two were really horrible.
If he's still
yeah.
friends with them this season, that'll be a bit annoying.
It would be. I hope not. They were horrible.
We shall see, and we'll see. I don't think the kids are much older in this season because I'm pretty sure season 2 came out only a year after the first season, but they'll probably be a little bit older. So. Oh.
I wonder if they'll still be in high school.
Oh yeah, they will be.
Okay.
I just mean like in real life because the actors obviously grow up throughout the seasons.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But they shouldn't look too different. By season 4, it's going to be insane. They'll all be adults. It's going to be weird.
They're literally going to be like, what, 18?
Yeah, I don't know if their ages in real life go with the ages in the show, though. They could be like 18-year-olds still acting as 12-year-olds, but who knows?
I know, yeah. They might be playing younger characters, so yeah, there is that.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's not scary. Oh, is it Halloween? Oh, maybe not.
It must be. They're wearing some creepy masks.
Is this like the Purge?
Headed down Poplar toward me.
Hawkins is popping off now from their low-grade crimes. Oh, that's not Hopper.
We got more.
Just pull over, you're not going to get rid of them.
Do something, Polly.
They're going to do something really stupid, aren't they?
Take it.
They're going to bloody kill themselves in the process
She
doing
sure
this.
knows the way.
Yeah, I know. And she's really creepy too. God, oh, is she? She's one of the... She's at like 11, is she?
Boom.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. We've got another 11 on our hands, people.
Oh god, did she kill them? You can't possibly blame him for that. Oh!
Oh, wow.
So that just looks like he messed up.
That is really bad. Like, that's powerful stuff. How did she do that? I don't know. Is this
Number 8.
number... There's more of them, Pete. There's more of them. This has got a whole lot more interesting. So if 11 is 11, there must be 11 people before her then.
Yeah. And she's still alive, that number 8, so there could be others knocking around everywhere.
Love you, Mom. Lucas, you copy? I've got 4 quarters. What's your haul?
Take your puny haul and multiply it by 5.
Just finding money in the sofa.
What do you mean you don't know yet?
Call Will.
How much is a quarter in our currency, do you know?
No idea.
No, Mike!
Don't run it in the house.
What's going on? Mike?
I'm wondering what Nancy's like parents are thinking after everything that happened.
I think this is a year after everything.
All this to go to the arcade.
The arcade can be pricey, you know. Those 2p machines.
And if anything happens, if you need to call them, just ask them to use their phone and call home.
Poor
Okay, don't
Joyce.
walk or bike home. I know. Mom, I have to go. Have fun.
I totally get Joyce though. You'd be so protective of your child after everything they went through.
751,300 points. That's impossible.
Oh, that's the
Who's
title.
MADMAX?
Better than you. You want information? And I need something in return.
This guy.
She's a bit weird.
He's just munching on some
You're not
cheese
getting a date
puffs.
with her. Mike, come on.
Ugh,
Get
who
him
wants
the
a date with
I'm not
Nancy?
prostituting my sister.
Oh no, that's tapped.
You need her consent for that.
Not again. Oh no.
This can't be real.
I don't know if this is like PTSD type stuff or this is actually happening to him.
Can't be transported just like that, surely.
Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Will! Are you okay?
Yeah, he was actually moving there.
We need to talk.
Get away from me.
Okay, no.
Get away
You're
from
really
me.
going to want to hear this, Jim. Trust me.
Who is this?
It was, yeah.
I now believe there was and may very well still be a Russian
She's
spy
good, that
presence in
lady.
Hawkins.
Russian spies.
A girl who may have psionic
Oh,
abilities.
is this 11?
Psychic.
Hey Chief, what about that girl
Maybe
that
he's on
made that
something.
kid PM as a prank?
Oh, now Hopper's interested.
This girl, she's some kind of a Russian weapon, right? Barbara, she sees this
They're
girl,
just
tries to help her
conspiracy
perhaps, but before she
theorists. They're
can,
not-
the Russians find them, has potentially international implications. I'm talking a full-on Russian invasion right here in Hawkins.
He knows nothing.
Well, stop bleeding those people dry and go home. All right?
Look, I am not bleeding anyone
Listen to me.
dry.
Go home.
Do you think I should start from scratch?
No, I mean,
He's actually trying with his schoolwork.
It's tomorrow for early application.
If this is like a year later, that means that they've been dating for a year.
I'm just gonna end up working for my dad anyway.
that's not true.
I don't know, Nance. Is that such a bad thing? And if I took it, you know, I could be around for your senior year.
Steve.
Just look after
So
you.
he,
a little
so
bit.
he might go to college depending on this. He's pretty serious about her, you know.
I love you.
I love you too.
I thought that was Jonathan for a second. I was like, oh, he's really let himself go.
No, that is an 80s haircut if I've ever seen one.
That.
I have no idea.
Zombie boy?
Who's doing that to him?
So
The
cruel.
human brain. I know.
Oh
I know, it
yes, this
doesn't look
teacher is
like much.
back.
It's a little gross
Did you see the grins on Dustin and Mike's faces compared to everyone else in the class?
Billion cells inside of this little
Dustin looks like he's having the time of his life.
Don't be shy. Dustin,
God, I'd hate
drum
this.
Drum roll. This is terrible.
please welcome, all the way from sunny California, the latest passenger to join us on our curiosity voyage, Maxine.
Max.
Ah, well,
MADMAX.
all aboard, Max.
Ah.
It was a girl, guys. Girls can be good at video games too.
Wait, so it was her?
Just checking back.
Oh my god.
Whoa, Joyce!
I have to get back to work.
No, I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about you. It's crazy. I feel like a teenager.
Go on, Bob.
You're telling me that nice old Eugene came out here after dark and doused your field with poison.
Crops are dying.
Is 11 in there? Is she eating them? He's gonna shoot a bird.
Yeah, screw you too.
Come and get sheep-faced. No, I'm not.
They would be so good together.
They're friends though, cute.
Just not acceptable.
Friends first, lovers later.
Jonathan, just come. I mean, who knows? He might even like meet someone.
I did not see him there.
Someone like Steve.
Stupid things.
Thing is, last time Nancy tried to make someone to come to a party, it was Bob. And
Oh
look how that
god,
turned out.
don't even reference that.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
was
Jonathan
bad.
wants to be watching this all night.
No.
She's gotta be MADMAX. She's gotta be. And plus, she skateboards, so she's pretty awesome. Shit. I've lost the target.
Oh, there.
Got it. There we go.
Do people really turn away from him when he's in school?
Everyone still stares at him a year later. Oh, no.
They're doing his
Ugh.
voice. Oh! Not watching! Not watching! Not watching!
No!
My friends were there, and then
Crikey.
they just weren't, and I was.
I think the FBI are watching.
I felt this evil, like it was looking at me
What do you think the evil wanted?
to kill.
Oh my god.
Just treat him normally. Be patient with him. Don't pressure him to talk. Just let him lead the way. I need you to realize I'm on your side.
I hope so. You better not be working for Hawkins' lab.
Things get worse. You call me first. You call me.
I love that he's still so involved.
I know, I love Hopper. Oh, that was a bit
Don't.
creepy, wasn't it? Is this guy replaced the other guy?
It
Yeah.
is the same place.
Yeah.
Oh. It's a lot darker.
And that was why he was so interested in Will. You know,
Oh, they're
trying
torching
to.
it. God, I don't like his driving.
A bit reckless. If that's her brother, they have a very bad relationship.
She's incredible. She is.
So they're just like hiding and watching.
Oh my goodness, it's Barb's house.
I'm so sorry I didn't get to.
Whoa, that's a lot of pictures.
We hired a man named Murray Bauman. Have either of you heard of him? He agreed to take the case.
Oh, That's great.
So is he like a
That's
private
really-
investigator?
That's great, right?
Oh, they look so happy. They don't know what happened to her after all this time.
A real detective on the case.
It means we're going to find our Barb.
Oh, that's so sad.
He already has leads.
This poor
Like,
family
what
have
the
been
hell is
told lies by
And
this
is
private
that why you're
investigator
selling the
guy,
house?
Murray. Just taking their money and feeding them
They're
false
selling
hope.
the house in order to pay for it.
Oh my god. God, they even have pictures of her in the bathroom, like
She's everywhere.
like watching you pee and all that.
There's tissues there, Nancy.
I thought it was going to pan to another photo.
Oh, are you there? Elle? It's day 352. 7:40 p.m. I won't even say anything, just... I want to know if you're okay.
I know she'll come back, but just... This is sad. What?
Hello, was that you?
Yeah, it's me, Dustin.
Oh.
What are you doing on this panel?
No, it was definitely her the first time.
Yeah, I thought it was.
What if Max says no? How can Max say no to these?
Justin!
I'll see you tomorrow. Muse.
So it's cat or something. Don't like it.
God.
Zombie boy. Who's zombie boy?
Well.
Me.
Will, come on, talk to me.
Stop treating me like that.
What, like what?
Like everyone else does. Like there's something wrong with me.
You're not a freak.
Yeah. I am. I am.
You are a freak.
What?
No, I'm serious. You're a freak. But what? Do you want to be normal? Do you want to be just like everyone else? Being a freak is the best, all right? I'm a freak.
Yeah, you spy on people with your camera, Jonathan. You're a bit freakish.
Nobody normal ever accomplished anything meaningful in this world. You got it?
Well, some people like Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers. I love Kenny Rogers. Mr. Mom. Woo! Perfect.
Bobby is quite a character.
Cowards.
Bob is beside himself.
The kids look so disinterested.
All those flashing lights behind. Something looks like it's happening.
He is not doing his job properly.
Nice.
Why?
He's so scared. I wish he didn't have to be. No. Piss off.
It looks like the world's getting set on fire.
No. Is it because they keep blowtorching the portal?
Oh, maybe.
Why is it like this?
Oh!
Oh my god!
That had so many tentacles.
That was massive! Where is he? Secret knock. Who opened the door? Because it doesn't seem like anyone's there.
Hey, what'd we talk about?
Echoes.
Yeah, I lost track of time. I'll signal next time, all right? And it's 8:15. It's not 8:15.
What?
11? Oh.
What?
Dinner first, then dessert. Always.
What is happening?
They have dinner together every day?
Yeah.
How did he find her? Look
Is
at
he
her
like-
hair.
I know, is he like raising her?
Oh, so cute.
Why has he not said anything?
I know, wait.
Mike has been tearing his hair out over her. I knew she'd be back. Didn't think it would be first episode though.
She had to be back at some point. It's
Of
11.
course. Yes.
There's so many good, like, dynamics in this season. That's what I remember more of this show. I don't remember, like, any of the supernatural plot stuff. I remember, like, the relationships and friendships that I like.
That makes sense, yeah.
Like, I really like Max's friendship with, people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've heard the name Max float around in Stranger Things news. Not that I really know anything at all, but I've just heard that name mentioned, so I knew that character would come in at some point.
And there is a very unlikely friendship that crops up that is my absolute favourite.
I can't wait for it then.
You will not see it coming.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm guessing Max will join the friendship group. And I hope 11 sort of makes herself known to everybody as well. I think Hopper might be hiding her because of everything's still a bit fresh. Maybe Hawkins lab is still active.
It's weird though when you think about it. A year is quite a long time, and the fact that it seems like it's like been a couple weeks with the way that everyone is still acting. Like everyone's still looking at Will like that a year later. Come on.
I know. And by the looks of it, he's only just starting to have that therapy. Even though it didn't look like it was therapy, it looked like an experimentation to me.
Yeah.
And that just happened a year later. It feels like that should have happened way sooner, and people are still sort of treading on eggshells around poor Will, and I totally get it. He feels like a freak. Like, people are looking at him funny still. His family, they are doing what's best for him. They are protecting him, but in a way it does make him feel like he is a little baby, you know, always getting like cuddled and, you know, not being able to do things on his own. He always has to have someone there. On top of that, you've got all of this stuff where he keeps getting transported in his mind to the upside down world. Like, that's terrifying. Why is that happening?
Thing is, I'm such a baby. I'd appreciate all of that, like being baby, because if I was going through everything that he went through, I'd be so terrified of like everything. I think.
Yeah, I feel like if you were, I feel like if you were his age, I think you'd be better than if you were your age now. Because when you're younger, I feel like you have time to process.
Invincible.
Yeah, you feel like, look at Mike and the gang, you know. Dustin, Lucas, they're out hunting demons. Like, they're literally like, they're so fearless. And I think at that age you do feel fearless. Like, we watched TV back then where we would watch superheroes and stuff, and we'd think, oh my god, what would it be like if I was like them? And in their world, they are hanging out with a superhero pretty much. 11, she's, you know, she's got all these powers, and it is a bit of a blessing that Will is that age, because I feel like when he grows up, he'll get stronger because of it, and he'll grow.
Look back on it and think, oh my god, I can't believe I went through all that. Like,
yeah, I think
they will probably go through worse throughout the whole show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's in store for them, but
it looks like darker things are on the way. I mean, that thing that was in the sky looked so much more terrifying.
Octopus thing, like it had like 5 legs, massive thing touched the sky. Like, what is that? I'm
creepy.
I'm scared.
So many things.
It looks hideous, and probably why there's a big storm constantly brewing in that world.
I don't know what that thing's called. I knew what the Demogorgon was called, but I don't know what this is.
You've forgotten? You weren't kidding when you said you forgot about the supernatural shit.
I think I just didn't pay attention to any of that bit. I just thought the Demogorgon was the only thing, so maybe it's a mutation of the Demogorgon.
I am scared of it.
Yeah.
and we're going to see a lot more of it, I'm sure. And
it looked like a massive spider.
Yeah, I think that's why it's creeping me out so much. It looks spiderish.
Yeah. Not a fan of that.
I mean, the last one, the Demogorgon, looked horrible anyway. Like, it had its mouth that opened up wide. That was gross.
The face. Yeah, and now this one has so many legs. Like, oh, do you imagine if like you got face to face with that and then it started crawling towards you with all those legs?
I mean, it's massive, so you could probably outrun it.
Could you? It could trap you instantly because it's so big. It's got so many legs to wrap around you.
I mean, I don't have much information to go off, mate. I've only seen it for a second. Unlike yourself.
I don't remember it though, but it looked, if it was that size in the sky, like the sky is big, it must be huge. I think your theory is good with that, like them blasting fire into the upside down. Maybe that is causing the orange sky
Yeah, that's
half the world might be on fire or something.
That's what I thought. Like, why are they bothering blowtorching it? It's clearly irritating it. And yeah, there's this horrible red storm coming in, so I can only assume it.
I didn't think that was the lab. Like, it didn't look like the same building to me.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I said, yeah, that looks like Hawkins' lab.
I didn't think it did, but then with the the fact that the upside down thingy was there, you would think, oh, it is the upside down. It is the lab and the upside down place. But yeah, why would they take Will to have tests done there? That's the least trustworthy place.
I think they must have been threatened, because I don't think they would have done that willingly. Probably to do with like the FBI and stuff told them to, you know, have Will in for an interview to see how much he knows, because obviously the lab is still investigating this demon. They're still doing stuff. They've got the portal there. They're still experimenting, so it's still going on. But I'm just glad that really creepy Papa guy is gone. Like, he was real creepy.
Yeah, he was just.
So I think they will back off 11 a bit more.
Well, actually, maybe like most of the lab staff died, so they figured, you know, the new workers wouldn't be involved in all of that side of things, because we saw a lot of them get killed by the Demogorgon.
Yeah.
But
and
they
11,
are
like, she
still
snapped
involved.
loads of necks.
Yeah, she did. In fact, she might have been the one to do it, actually.
Yeah, she did weird things with her mind, and they all died and bleeding from their eyes and stuff. Like,
yeah.
She did some damage.
How did she survive? What did she do with the Demogorgon and herself? Where did she transport them to?
This is it. Like, can someone please tell me? Because I'm hoping we see it next episode, because I've got no context. We've got her living in a cabin in the middle of the woods with Hopper. It's a bit weird.
Hopper and 11 are one of my favourite dynamics. I remember that.
Yeah.
The dad Hopper coming back.
I suppose he is like a father figure to 11. She has no one, so I'm just hoping we get a reunited with her and Mike and the gang. I just hope it happens.
Reunion,
yeah, a reunion. I can't speak.
Yeah, Mike's still asking. It's especially weird when you think season 1 was set over the course of a week, so that torrid week put them through so much, and a year later Mike is still thinking about her every day and trying her on the walkie-talkie. How
Of course,
sad.
like, she's not a person you can forget, like a young girl that's can do things with her mind, like that's proper insane. I'm sure he's heartbroken with her gone for so long.
Yeah, I wonder what Hopper's plan is with her, just keeping her hidden. Like, what's the longevity of this?
I know, he must have a plan of some sorts. Like, he can't hide her there forever. Like, and it's a bit weird as well. Like, I'm sure
if he got found out for that, he could probably get convicted of paedophilia or something.
I know, like, it's a little bit inappropriate. Like, he's got like this young girl in a cabin in the woods, who doesn't really have any parents and is highly illegal and frowned upon. And I'm sure 11 misses Mike and the boys. I'm sure she doesn't want to stay there forever. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
She seemed a bit pissed off that Hopper was 15 minutes late, so she's
probably bored.
Yeah. Like, I can sit at home and watch TV until the cows come home, but not in the 80s when there's only select things on.
I know,
like,
you've just got like just cable, like satellite TV, like it's not a lot, and
yeah, like
radio.
4 channels or something, and it's not good. She must be bored out of her mind.
Really?
Bless her. But it's probably still better than the lab. Like, she's probably quite content because of everything that she's been through.
Yeah.
This is like a life of luxury compared to her past.
Of course, yeah, definitely. She was subjected to testing and these awful experiments, and we just saw glimpses of it.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to Season 2, Episode 1 of Stranger Things. If you want to watch our archive reactions to Stranger Things, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for Episode 2. Bye!
Bye!